Alrighty guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 3 stocks that I am buying. Top 3 growth stocks. These are stocks that have a little more volatility, carry some risk, but overall guys, these are going to be the top 3 stocks that I am buying right now during this stock market crash. So starting off with stock number 1. Stock number 1 for me is Palantir Technologies. So for those of you that don't know what Palantir is a big data and software company. And over the past couple of years, we've seen extreme growth and volatility from them. So you guys can see they pretty much released their IPO here. And you guys can see the stock pretty much went from about $8 all the way up to $45, consolidated here for a while, and then just starting to stair step its way down and sell off. Okay, and a lot of people like to say, Carter, this is not an investment that I would recommend, right? But looking at their past earnings, right, you guys can see they brought in $392 million. On the next one, they brought in $432 million. On the next one, $446 million, growing revenue. And on top of that, they secured so many contracts with the U.S. government, a couple for $300 million, for $90 million. And overall, they just carry potential. And I get it. This is going to be a stock that has volatility. But overall, guys, this stock could easily push back up to, to $30, $20 a share. And for me, I just think we've seen so much sell-off from this in general. The reason why is because the general market has been selling off. This thing before was trading for about $14, and it was starting to stair-step its way back up. The general market just started to get hammered and sell off, right? You guys can pick up this stock under $10 a share. So for me, this is just an absolute no-brainer. Stock number 2 is one that I bought in the past, and I'm buying more. The reason why is because of potential. So for those of you that don't know, this next one here is Snapchat, ticker symbol SNAP. Now, I bought Snapchat a little bit ago, and you guys can see I'm down, right? I get it. I'm down, and I'm kind of doubling in. And the reason why that is because of their pretty much augmented reality. Snapchat has a ton of different products, such as their glasses, where you can have text messages come across, emails, and a whole bunch of other things. Not to mention they have this new drone called the Pixel 3, I believe, and it's pretty much like a selfie cam and a videographer that is in a drone, which is really, really cool. It's small, portable, but overall, the biggest thing that I love from Snapchat is that augmented reality kind of merging into the metaverse. So I think that's really, really cool. Looking at their past earnings here was not good, right? They brought in about $1 billion, which seems like a lot, but for a company of this size, you would expect more. And I get that, but I'm only putting in about 2% of my portfolio. So it's nothing crazy or anything like that. But for me, I definitely think it's worth having shares than not having shares. And I would recommend Snapchat for a higher risk, higher reward play for some growth. Now, the next and final one here, I know, Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. I love this thing. This is an absolute powerhouse of a company, has a beautiful upward trend. We've seen sell off from $1,200 all the way down to $620 at its lows. Right now, it did hit some resistance at some previous support, which is very, very common. So you guys can see it's trading for under $800 a share, which is an absolute bargain. Tesla is the leader of the electric auto space, but they're more than just a car company. They have AI. They have a whole bunch of fantastic products. They have Tesla Solar, Tesla battery, and a whole bunch of other things that Elon's working on and Tesla's working on in general. And looking at their past earnings, they brought in $18.7 billion. I will tell you this, if this earnings was released when we had all of this buying pressure right in here, this stock would be sitting at probably $1,700 per share right now. I think the long-term potential for Tesla is off the chart. And for me, I personally think that Tesla is the route to go for a more conservative growth approach. But overall, it just carries so much potential. Some other runners up, guys. So like my 4 pick would probably be Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, carries a ton of potential. Leader of technology. My next pick here would most likely be Facebook. FB, an absolute baller of a stock here. Yeah, we got sell-off, but they bring in $40 billion. You cannot compete with that, and they're heavily invested in the metaverse. So guys, top 5, I guess, top 3, top 5 growth stocks that I think everybody should be buying during this market crash. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. If you have any questions, ask them down below, but we will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.